Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce one of our executive directors, Stephanie Jahn, who would like to tell you a little bit more about this Candidates Fund, and after which we'll continue with the program.
I'm not as tall as Frank, nor am I as technical. I want to thank you guys for being here very much. I want to thank our candidates for being here, and it is such an honor and a thrill for the iCaucus members and the leadership of iCaucus to have endorsed these wonderful candidates. We are so lucky in our country to have 92 vetted candidates from iCaucus to represent you, and it doesn't matter what state they're running in, whether it's a state office or a federal office, it impacts each and every one of us, and we know that. We've learned from Congress that the congressman in California impacts the citizen in Nebraska. And I can use California again because that's where I'm from. Our state legislatures affect you no matter where you're at, because if California goes down as it's going, you're coming right along with us, and I'm sorry for that, but it absolutely matters to each and every one of us where our funds go, because special interest has taken us out of any equation. And if you've listened to any of the iCaucus articles, you know that. It's been explained in great detail how you are not represented and your voice doesn't matter. And the only way you can make your voice matter and become the special interest that we are supposed to be is by making sure that we elect all 92 of these candidates. And we asked today, in fact, this evening, we launched the Principal Candidates Fund, and it's our nationwide donation that we were going to put out to everybody. This guide, it's in the guide, make sure you have one of these, and when you leave, share this. Share this with your groups, with your family, with your friends. Let them know how important it is that you're 10, you're 20, you're 25, 50, whatever it is that you can donate to these candidates. We'll start the process for this election to start taking back our country, our state, our representation, and we will be the ones that make the difference, and we'll get back to we the people. And I want to let you know, in the back of the room, before you leave, after you've listened to these great candidates, you'll understand what I'm saying. Hang on just a second.
If it's my kids, I'm not here.
It's actually one of mine.
Frank's still not here.
Mom has left the building. I apologize for that. That's volunteerism at its best. Wife, mother, full-time employee, and full-time iCaucus leader. So back to the Principal Candidates Fund. In the back of the room are the FEC forms to fill out, envelopes to put your donation in, and a donation box. Please make sure that you give what you can so that we can get these candidates elected in November. And thank you for coming.
You know, one of the things I show in my presentation constantly, and this is very interesting, you'll want to take this home to your neighborhood groups, 1/12 of 1% of Americans in 2006 were responsible for 81% of all political campaign donations. In 2006, that's Senate, Congress, presidential. Only 1 out of every 1,200 American adults is responsible for 81% of all that money. Guess what? 90% of all that money since 1974 has gone to the incumbents, not the challengers. And guess what? Since 1974, 94% of all incumbents keep winning perpetual re-election. But here's the thing, our little slogan, one of our slogans for the Independent Caucus is the triumph of integrity over big money. Only 1/12 of 1% is responsible for 81%, but you in this room, your neighbors, the people in your congestion, we've got the votes. We just have to combine and unite.